Thursday morning, where we at 8:44, April the 15th, 2021. Right now playing David Lee Garza y los musicales, Amor de Madrugada. Anyways, we're not live yet, but we're going to go live here. We're going to go live. Um, but until then, I'm going to have my cup of coffee and you get to look at me. He's a change of channel. Enjoy my coffee and my Double R Radio Morning Show coffee mug. It's so pretty. Uh-uh. Good coffee. To me, coffee depicts the beginning of a new day, new attitude, and new bills coming in my mail. It's my grandbabies. They hate when I do that. They go, "Grandpa, you're not funny." I go, "Okay, there goes your Christmas gift." Let's go live. There we go, Poti, Texas. David Lee Garza y los musicales, Amor de Madrugada. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Double R Radio 845, live on Facebook. Stop by and say hello, and I'll say hello back, and there we go. Good morning, Jana Ganata, Diana Cáceres. Good morning, good morning. Anyways, here we are, Thursday morning, stretch run towards the weekend, no doubt. Right now, hey, what the hell? Let me see, right now in San Antonio, we are at 68 degrees. That's going to maintain today. Let me see here. I'm going to give you all the weather right now. No, 68. By 3 o'clock, it'll be 73. That's nice and cool weather. I'll take it. I really, really will. Lately, I've been pretending to be a handyman here around mi casa ever since I bought myself an electric screwdriver. I've never had one in my life. Why I never purchased an electric screwdriver is beyond me. But now that I have one, I'm in my apartment doing this, doing that, screwing here, screwing there, screw there, screw everywhere, screw, and that doesn't sound right, does it? But you know what I'm talking about. So, anyways, I've been doing little handyman things around the house, making myself feel important. Right, right. And then I say, wait a minute, I need a socket set, and I'll go get that. And wait a minute, I need a new hammer. Why? Because it's hammer time. All that stuff. So, okay, being stupid, silly, and crazy. But that's what it's all about. Anyways, let's see what's going on out here in this crazy, crazy world. Got some things for you here. Let me go over here. We'll go over here. Let's go here. Check this out. Crazy announcement. Bush beer. That's the cheaper, off-label kind of a beer that people like to buy. I've bought it a couple of times. Hey, man, when times are tough, see, I only got $1.49. What can I afford for $1.49? You can get a six-pack of Bush beer. Hey, man, Bush beer it is. There we go. Hey, but when you're spoiled like I am, I get the Dos Equis, the Shiner Bock, the Michelob Ultra, getting the more of the upper end kind of beers. It's all good too, but hey, man, when times are tough, you got to fall back, man. I think one weekend I got drunk on HEB Light. I didn't even know they had it, but HEB Light it was. Now, check this out. The makers of Busch Beer have announced that they are seeking several pet animals, dogs, cats, to test their new beer. Why don't they get human beings? What is a dog or a cat? How are they going to tell you if they like it or not? Probably if they empty the bowl, right? Well, anyways, Busch Beer is offering $20,000 for canines to test their beer, their new beer. Huh. Um, they say that the name of the beer is going to be called Rough Beer. Rough, no. That wasn't funny. I got you. Some more coffee, and I'll try to make my little jokes a little bit funnier. I picked up a couple of gentlemen yesterday doing the Uber thing, and I was taking them to the airport from downtown. And let me just say this: they were telling me. Let me see here. I want to share. Yes, I want to share. There we go. There's a share right now. There we go. I'm sharing. That's right. Good morning, John. Going out to Double R Radio sponsor Cindy Martinez Hernandez, San Antonio, Texas. Good morning to me. Going out to Mr. Leroy Lou Johnson. Good morning. Wow, 68. It's 33 in Alameda, Colorado. Dude, I don't know how you guys do it in Colorado, man. I don't know how you guys do it. I'll never forget one time I met this girl from Colorado, And she tried to be funny. We were at a bar, whatever, she was in Colorado, and we were talking about snow and stuff like that. And the girl tells me, "Do you know? Um, do you know what the coincidence is?" She tells me, "Do you know why snow is like sex?" And I go, "Huh?" I said, "No, no, leave the jokes to me." And she goes, "No, no, no, listen up." She goes, "Do you know why women think that snow is like sex?" And I go, "No, I don't know. Why is snow like sex?" And she goes, "Because you never know how many inches you're gonna get, and you never know how long it's gonna last." And I said, "Okay." You didn't think that was funny? I said, "If it's not my joke, it's not funny. So I'm gonna steal your joke, but I'm not gonna laugh at your joke." And then she walked away, and I never saw her again. There we go. Stop. Amen. Good morning, Jen. I got up to Michelle Cohen. Good morning, Michaela. How we doing? Lucero Medina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Also, Double R Radio sponsor Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez, Houston, Texas. Good morning, amiga. Also, Brenda Silva. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Double R Radio sponsor Deborah Camarillo, Anaheim, California. Good morning, mi Califas girly. So, anyways, let me get back to my story. I picked up a couple of gentlemen, and what was I going to say, man? I lost my story. Oh, yeah. And I was taking them to the airport from downtown, and they were telling me that they were at the Riverwalk last night or the night before. They were at the Riverwalk, and they had to wait an hour to be sat down at the restaurant they were going to. And they claimed that they said they were on just kind of hanging around on the side of the river, waiting to be called, right? And they claim that they saw a 10-foot snake at the river walk. A 10-foot snake slithering around on the sidewalk at the river walk. And I go, "Man, did you report it to anybody?" They said, "No, we didn't know we had to." And I said, "You don't have to, but it would have been a nice gesture because nobody wants to see a snake at the river walk, man. A 10-foot snake." No wonder he said there were several women that were applauding. We haven't seen one like this in a long time. There we go, Mr. Snake. But really, a 10-foot snake. Wow. That's scary, man. I'll stick to Jack in the Box. I'll go through the drive-through window. Se acabó el pedo right there. That's it. Um, Yesterday, I decided I have air conditioned vents, and I have one right over me, right over here. And they're kind of split. One goes to the right, half of it, and half go to the left. And I said, why can't they just go through the middle? So I got some pliers with my new handyman ladder, and I got up on my ladder, and I got my new handyman pliers, and I opened up the vent a little bit over here, and I opened it up over there. I came back down, and I felt so accomplished. I like doing things around the house. I do, until I get lazy or if I have a hangover. Then I won't do it. Let's see what else is going on here. I think I had something else for y'all here. We'll go right here. We'll go right over here. And there we go. There was a bright fireball that lit up the night sky over Florida 2 nights ago. How crazy, right? To be out there, man, hanging out, maybe laid out in your lawn chair, having a cold one, and you see a bright fireball fly through the sky. Like, well, if I got a choice of a fireball up in the sky or a snake at the Riverwalk, I'll take the fireball. You know, no lie. One night when I was a teenager, I just happened to be, drinking some beers, taking some shots, and smoking a little wacky tobacco. And I just happened to look up into the sky, and I said, "Did I just see a UFO?" And I told everybody, really, man, I could have sworn I saw some kind of a spaceship fly by. And I told all my friends, "Hey, man, there's a UFO up there." And they go, "Shut the hell up. No, man, no, no, really, there's a UFO up there. There's something flew by." Really? To this day, nobody believes me. Nobody believes that I saw a UFO pass by. Man, it's just, well, I mean, hey, it is what it is. I mean, I really, no lie, man, no kidding, son, something flew by. I'm like, what the hell is that? But nobody seems to believe me, and oh well, it is what it is. The next day, on the news, it was reported that 4 people were missing. They don't know where they went. And I said, I know, a UFO flew by last night. and they tell me, shut the hell up, so nobody believed me, so I'm never going to talk about it again. There we go. Anyway, check this out. Another crazy story. Domino's Pizza is testing a delivery robot. How crazy, right, to have a pizza being delivered to your house by a robot? Huh. You ring the doorbell. Ding, ding. Yes, your pizza. What? Your pizza's here. Okay, open the pizza. There we go. Hey, by the way, Mr. Robot, what is your name? WD-40. Really? WD-40? Why does that sound familiar? WD-40. And I go, okay, thanks, Mr. Robot. Thank you. Where's my tip? Really? Even a robot needs a tip? Give me my tip or give me my pizza. Okay, there's. Let me give my wallet. There you go, Mr. Robot. There you go. Even robots will probably want tips, right? So anyway, Domino's Pizza is testing delivery robots. I don't think I want my pizza delivered by a robot. Worst comes to worst, at least you'll know that the robot won't be trying your pizza out, right? Testing your pizza, taking a bite, maybe stealing a slice of pepperoni from your pizza. I don't think robots will want to do that. Let's see here. What do I got? What am I doing it? Good morning, Judd. Seguin's very own Star Rios. Good morning, La Estrella de Seguin, Texas. Also, Double R Radio sponsor, Primo Roger Rivas. Good morning, Primo. How we doing? Anyways, let's see here. Where are we at? 8:55. You know, on a side note, yesterday, right around 10:30, I lost my streaming service. My streamer is the one that's based out of California. I've never had issues with them in 8 years doing the radio station. And yesterday was the day. They went out. I don't know what happened. And the good part is that I was able to squeeze in the morning show. But the bad part was my partner, Money Mark Pawn Shop, they took the hit where I had no service going on for 5 or 6 hours. But I kept on sending them messages. Hello. At first you're friendly. Hi, is your service out? How long will it be? Right? And after about an hour and a half, listen, you guys haven't gotten back with me. What's going on? Right? You start getting more of an attitude. Then about 2, 3 hours later, mira, pinche viejo desgraciado, where in the hell's my service? Right? As time goes on, you start getting more pissed off. By around 3:30, 4 o'clock, I started calling their parents things. You really want to piss somebody off, call their mom, their dad, tío, la tía, la abuelita. Start telling them all off. Really, man, and that's what I started telling them. I even threw in the cat and the dog and the pet parakeet. Cabrones, todos ustedes. And eventually, I got the email to the boss himself. I said, hey, boss, nobody's responding. What's going on here, man? I pay my bills each month. What's going on here? And he took care of business right away, man. Within 30 minutes, they got the stuff going, and we were back up and at 'em. There you go. But just to show y'all that, I mean, this is a very complicated thing. It really, really is, man. Computer, music, I gotta go live, I got a streaming service, I gotta pay publishing, I gotta pay all of this and that, whatever. Then I gotta buy my Michelob Ultra. It's very, very complicated. Let's keep it going. This is something by the boys from San Antonio, La Tropa F. Good morning, Double R Radio. How we doing, everybody? Thursday morning it is. Stretch run towards the weekend, no doubt. Let's get back to the morning show. Join me now. robertrivasradio.com. Simple. robertrivasradio.com. Log on now.